Come join us and have your say. Let's talk about our way. Remember, you are not alone. Huda is the light in your home. We'll talk about Huda. We'll talk about our way. Come join us and have your say. Let's talk about our way. Remember, you are not alone. Huda is the light in your home.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, welcome to a new live episode of your program, Viewers Pulse. I'm Hussein Al-Chami, sitting in for Brother Malik Evangelatos tonight. Jazakumullah khairan for joining us on this beautiful night right here on Huda TV. Hopefully, inshallah, for the next half an hour, we're going to be talking about some very important issues and some very important things that are happening right here on Huda TV, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. Tonight, inshallah, we're posing a very, very important question. But before I tell you that question, let me remind you of our phone numbers, 002-0238-555, 248 or 249. Again, 002-0238-555, 248 or 249. Of course, Brother Malik is always waiting for your emails at pulse@huda.tv, pulse@huda.tv. And of course, after the email, we have Facebook, facebook.com/huda.tv, facebook.com/huda.tv, or huda.tv. Both of them work, alhamdulillah rabbil alameen. Last time I checked was earlier today. We have more than 77,000 people, 77,000 people on Facebook, and we're looking to increase that number every single day. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to reward all the admins of the Facebook page, of the Huda TV Facebook page, and reward them with the best in this life and in the hereafter, inshallah, for the great Islamic knowledge that they share. Now, here's a question that I've asked myself, and I'm sure a lot of you brothers and sisters are asking yourself as well. What is your story with Huda TV? What do you mean, what is my story? What is your story with Huda TV? All of us have a story with Huda TV. When was the first time that you ever watched Huda TV? Maybe you were looking, and at one time you were flipping channels and you saw this weird screen with, an orange logo to the side, and you're like, what is this screen? And a little bit later, after you started watching, like some brothers and sisters say, it became your best friend. Huda TV became the best friend for a lot of people, especially a lot of people who, maybe away from their home countries, or maybe living in a non-Muslim society, and really Islam is portrayed to them, maybe sometimes not through the masjid because they live far away from the masjid, but through a television screen, the Huda TV television screen. So the question that we posed on Facebook was, what is your story with Huda TV? What is the story that you have with Huda TV? When was the first time that you watched Huda TV, and how has it changed your life, or how has it influenced you? I'm waiting for your phone calls, inshallah. I want to hear your stories, inshallah, through the phone line. So give me a call at 002-0238-555, 248 or 249, inshallah, and share with me your stories. How did you begin knowing about Huda TV, and who are some of the, your most favorite personalities, or maybe who was the first person when you turned that channel and you saw, him on the television screen? Who was that person, and what was your reaction? We're going to be taking, inshallah, quite a lot of your Facebook comments a little bit later in the program, inshallah, but we have some really interesting reports prepared for you, inshallah. The first video is of Sheikh Yusuf Estes. Sheikh Yusuf Estes, of course, is a regular here on Huda TV, and he has many great programs. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to reward them for them, inshallah. Let's go ahead and take a look at the first clip, inshallah.
Before I came to Islam, I used to call people to Christianity. Everywhere I went, I would be carrying my Bible with me. I would have my salib or cross. And I even had a cap, a hat, that said Jesus, Isa. Jesus is Lord. Do you know, I didn't realize then how funny I must have looked. I didn't realize it. But in those days, I was very passionate about communicating the message that I felt people needed to know. A message about love, a message about peace, and a message about being a good person, so that when the last day comes, the Yawm al-Akhir, that we be prepared for that. The daily life that I had before coming to Islam was filled with two things: working hard to make business, make money, tijara, and working hard to tell people about Jesus and the message of peace. It surprised me to find out that in Islam I could work more and communicate more, that's for sure. Before I met the person that helped me to know more about Islam, I used to have a very bad picture about Islam and Muslims. In fact, I was so afraid to even meet a Muslim that when my father told me we'd be doing business with a Muslim, I said, no way. No, these guys, Muslims, they are terrorists, they are hijackers, they are kidnappers, and they don't believe in God. In fact, they're worshiping a black box in the desert, and they kiss the ground 5 times a day. That was the way I understood Islam.
MashaAllah, it's always great to hear how people came to the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And alhamdulillah, Sheikh Yusuf Estes is a person who has helped a lot of people understand Islam better, especially people who are either new Muslims or who are on the verge of accepting Islam. And they want to know what this deen is really about. Alhamdulillah, I think especially in that specialty of talking to new Muslims, I think Sheikh Yusuf Estes is doing a great job. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to reward him and to increase him in knowledge, bi'idhnillah ta'ala. So the question again for tonight, what is your story with Huda TV? Each one of us has a unique story with Huda TV. How did you start watching Huda TV? What are some of the favorite programs that you have here on this channel? And what are the things that are most beneficial to you and most useful to you? And the things that you'd like to see more right here on Huda TV, give us a call, inshallah, 002-248-555-248 or 249. Our phone lines are open. And as you know, right here on Huda TV, we do not charge you a single penny for the phone calls. Our phone lines are free. You can give us a call. The only thing you'll be paying is if you're calling from an international number or something. You are when you're calling, you pay the international calling fees, but we don't take a single penny for the phone calls. This is one of the free services of Huda TV, and it's not only on this program, it's on all of our live programs. The same phone numbers that alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, are there for you. Alright, we have another video also from Sheikh Yusuf Estes. He was talking a bit about when he was a Christian. How did that turn out to be, and what were his feelings at that time? Let's take a look, inshallah.
Many people ask me, how did you feel about being a Christian? What was it like to be a Christian? Did you ever have any doubts about Christianity? Well, actually, at one point in my life, I was so involved in Christianity, believing in it, that I thought it was everything, until I began to find mistakes in the Bible, serious mistakes in the Bible, and then it made me begin to doubt. Not doubt about God, no, but to doubt about the Bible, and what about Christianity? Some of the things that we think about when we talk about this subject is, why is it called Christianity? Because if it's called Christianity, it means you have to follow Jesus, Christ. But what about all the people before that? They couldn't have known about him because he wasn't here. What about Adam, Abraham, Moses, David, Suleiman, all the prophets? And then, what about Jesus himself? Did he say, I'm a Christian? Actually, I found in the Bible, it says that they were never called Christians until they took their message to Antioch, long after Jesus was gone, long after Paul came into the religion and started changing things. Even then he said, we were never called Christians until after Antioch. Then I started thinking, if the name is not right, the book has some mistakes, I don't know. But when I looked at other options, other religions, I wasn't very impressed. I really wasn't. And I had not really heard anything about Islam. And I never met any Muslims. Not until my Egyptian friend. But then I began to observe some things that really made me see a beautiful connection. One of the things that my Egyptian friend told me is that we Muslims believe in Jesus.
Thank you so much, brothers and sisters, for tuning into that report. MashaAllah, again, another beautiful angle to the story of Sheikh Yusuf Estes, inshallah. Feel free, inshallah, brothers and sisters, to give us a call. 002-0238-555-248 or 249 is our number. And the question that we're asking you tonight on Viewers Pulse is, what is your story with Huda TV? How did you come to know about Huda TV? When was the first time that you watched Huda TV? Maybe what was on when you first tuned in to the channel, and how has it influenced your life? I know that's a bunch of questions, but I'm just making you think, and I want you to call in, inshallah, and share your thoughts with us. 002-0238-555-248 or 249, inshallah. SubhanAllah, I know a lot of people, when they first think of Huda TV, they think maybe I watched it on the internet, for example. People who don't live in an area where it broadcasts. We have a phone call from Sister Ruqayya from Nigeria. Let's hear her story, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum, Sister Ruqayya. Assalamu alaikum, Sister Ruqayya.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Thank you for calling Viewers Pulse. Jazakallah khairan.
I'm calling from Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to contribute to the question that you just asked.
Please.
I started watching Huda TV about 3 years ago. I think it was during Ramadan. I stumbled upon Sheikh Mutassim, given a da'wah. I can't remember the title of the the topic of the topic that he was treating. But I suddenly fell in love with the channel, and I started watching Huda TV in my house with my family, my kids, my son and my daughter. We love Huda TV.
Yes.
And I've tried to watch other TV, Islamic TV channels, but I haven't been able to understand it. I get in tune with it as much as I do with Huda TV. So I really love what you people are doing out there, and for people like us at home mothers,
yes,
we are really learning and benefiting from it,
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Wallahi, that's really great to know. What are some of your favorite programs, Sister Ruqayya?
Sorry?
What are some of your favorite programs on Huda TV?
My favorite program, I watch almost everything. I follow almost all the programs. I live in hard. All of Sheikh Mutassim's program, I love them. I follow them.
MashaAllah.
And a lot of them, I follow almost everything. Jeopardy, you name it.
Mm-hmm.
You name it, I follow almost everything.
Alhamdulillah.
I love it. Not like all the time I'm tuned on to the TV, but whenever I'm at home,
yes,
early in the morning, I'm always, my channel is constantly on Huda TV. I love it.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Wallahi, that's a great honor
for us. It
for
made a
us.
difference in my life.
You know, Sister Ruqayya, that gives us a lot of motivation here at Huda TV. People here go through people here at Huda TV. They go through a lot of daily struggles. It's not easy working in Islamic media. Most importantly, because you have a lot of people.
Can you speak up a bit?
Are you able to hear me, Sister Ruqayya?
I can hear you, but it's not so clear.
Okay, inshallah. All right, inshallah, you can hear us through the television, inshallah. Jazakallah khairan. Thank you so much. Barakallah feek. SubhanAllah, as I was telling Sister Ruqayya, maybe she's hearing us right now on the television set, is when we hear from you, we get motivated here at Huda TV. It's not easy working in Islamic media, and the reason for that is because there's so much to do, and there are a lot of people to reach out to, and there are many projects that we wish we can do, but we're not able to because of lack of time or lack of resources. But subhanAllah, when you give us a call and you tell us how much you're benefiting from what we're saying and what we're doing here, alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, that is a great benefit, inshallah. We're going to take a short break, inshallah, my dear brothers and sisters. When we come back, we'd love to hear more from you, inshallah. So I'll be waiting for your phone calls. Tell us, what is your story with Huda TV right after the break, inshallah.
and violence have spilled over onto the
escalated into violent clashes between police and protesters.
over the government's plan to avoid default.
And we're also hearing of injuries on both.
Journalist Charlie McGrath says the cuts will heap further suffering on ordinary people.
For decades, but the fence needs some
This is a serious and big storm.
Join me as I explore pressing issues facing the Muslim world today. From the one-sided civil war in Syria to the genocide in Burma, from the Arab Spring to the elections in the U.S., and yes, even the Euro debt crisis in Greece. Honest reporting on a channel you can trust, and I won't leave an issue untouched. Don't miss the Ummah Tonight with me, Malik, on your favorite channel, for the TV.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome back, my dear brothers and sisters, to Viewers Pulse. I'm Usama Shami, sitting in for Brother Malik Evangelatos tonight. The question that we're asking you in this last segment of the program, inshallah, feel free, inshallah, to start giving us a call. I want to hear the phones ringing, inshallah. We're asking you about your story with Huda TV. How did you first learn about Huda TV? And how has it influenced your life? How has it made changes in your life? We have Brother Ahmed from India on the line. Assalamu alaikum, brother. Brother Ahmed, assalamu alaikum. How you doing, Brother Ahmed?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Brother Ahmed. Do you have a story to share with us?
I have watched this channel since 2003.
2003?
Especially the program,
I don't think the channel was airing since 2003. Maybe a few years after that.
The program was Solution, which was produced by Dr. Atiyah Sayyid and Dr. Muhammad Salah. And I think this channel has a great influence in the Arab world and Islamic.
Alhamdulillah.
Really, I have benefit from this channel, and I think this is one of the greatest channel which I watch.
Alhamdulillah.
Islamic media.
Thank you so much, Brother Ahmed. Jazakallah khairan. We really appreciate it. Barakallah feek.
And thank you.
You're welcome. Barakallah feek. Thank you so much, Brother Ahmed. Brothers and sisters, our phone numbers are 002-0238-555, 248 or 249, and we're open right now, waiting for you, inshallah, to give us a call and share with us your story about Huda TV. How did you come to know about this channel, and how has it influenced your life since you started watching it, inshallah? Maybe if you remember, what was the first program that you ever saw here, and what are some of your favorite programs today on Huda TV? And do you see that the channel has developed in the past few years, or do you feel that it's still the same? We want to hear from you, inshallah, because we're always trying to make improvements right here at Huda TV and working on a development roadmap for the channel, inshallah. Year by year, hopefully you'll see new things, inshallah. We have Shuman from Saudi Arabia. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi. How are you, brother?
Alhamdulillah. How are you doing, brother?
I want to share with you my experience with Huda TV, actually.
Yes.
Fortunately, last year I got this channel. I am from Asia, so normally we are not watching this satellite and Arabian satellite. But however, I found this channel, and after that, it attracted me. I cannot ignore it, and from that day, I am not I'm not watching much more TV.
Yes.
But the time what I spend on watching TV channel, 90% of that I'm watching.
MashaAllah, 90% of the time. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. That's
And
really
the
beautiful.
thing is, my daily activity, what's my,
Yes.
recently I purchased a laptop to study some program, but once I came from duty and I want to concentrate on my, daily activity, but I cannot. Once I open the Huda TV, I cannot ignore any program from this Huda TV, whatever is appearing, but
Yes.
I cannot concentrate, I cannot ignore it, because I think if I ignore it, I'm ignoring something which might hurt me, because if I ignore something teaching me about my religion, it might it might cause to lost blessing from Allah, So
Yes, I agree
this
with
is
you,
the
bro.
things going on my daily life, and alhamdulillah, it's blessed from Allah that I got this channel.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Wallahi, we're honored that you're one of our viewers, and I just want you to know that a lot of people from all over the world are watching right now, but also a lot of people who work here at Huda TV are watching, and this gives them a lot of motivation. Stories like yours, we're really, really honored by your call, Brother Shiman. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Brothers and sisters, we have a third video by Sheikh Yusuf Estes. Also, he's talking in this video quite a bit about Islam and terrorism that's happening around the world. We're going to take a look at it, inshallah. After we come back, I'd love to hear more from you and your stories. I'll be waiting for them after this very short video, inshallah.
Allah said in the Quran, A'udhu billahi min shaitanir rajim, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Qul huwa Allahu ahad, Allahu samad, lam yalid, wa lam yulad, wa lam yakuluhu kufuwan ahad. And do you know, his argument was so strong, we just sat there like this. No expression. Imagine what a beautiful meaning this has when somebody knows. When they really know Allah, He is Ahad, unique, one, no partners, and He takes care of everything. And He has no father, He has no sons, He has no relatives, no daughters, no cousins, no uncles, and He is not like anything. He is Ahad, unique. Amazing.
Jazakallah khairan, brothers and sisters, for taking a look at this video. Actually, this video was about the concept of sincerity and Surah Al-Ikhlas. We may get to watch the other video in just a bit, inshallah. We have Sister Wafat from Egypt. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
How you doing, Sister Wafat? Sister Wafat is, of course, one of the most active admins of the Huda TV Facebook page. And mashallah, through all your contributions, sisters, alhamdulillah, you've helped increase the number of viewers and the number of people who are, benefiting from the Facebook page, alhamdulillah.
Jazakumullah khair. May Allah reward all the staff of Huda TV for this great job you do. I just want to share with you my story with Huda TV. I started watching Huda TV since February 2006. Before that time, I came across some bad circumstances as I lost my two parents in a very short time. And missing them was a great loss for me. I used to pray to Allah to comfort my heart and to fill my time with something that pleases Him. And subhanAllah, I was flipping the channels and it was Ask Huda. And Sheikh Muhammad Salah was the first one to attract me to watch Huda TV. At the beginning, it wasn't something interesting for me to watch an Islamic channel deliver its message in English. That it's not my mother tongue, but subhanallah, I found it quite easy to understand all the programs. Simply, I stick to Huda TV 24/7. 7 days a week.
Alhamdulillah. Have you seen, Sister Wafa, have you seen Huda TV develop in the years you've watched it? You said you've been seeing it since 2006, so that's quite a bit of time. We're looking at approximately a little over 6 years. Now it's in the 7th year. Have you watched it develop over the years?
Maybe from the technical side, the sets of the programs have been developed very, very much. Then it's the beginning. Everything on the TV, I can say that I have learned the most important thing I have learned from it, from watching all the programs, how to put Islam into practice.
Alhamdulillah.
This is the most thing I have. For instance, backbiting.
Yes.
Since our childhood, we learned that backbiting is haram. But subhanallah, I heard Dr. Salah said, backbiting erase your good deeds, no matter how
great they are. Yes. Yes.
That's all. I want to thank you, all of you, every single person in Huda TV.
Jazakallah khair.
Jazakumullahu khair.
Barakallah feek. Thank you so much, Sister Wafa. Really, really appreciate it. I want to go ahead and take some of your many Facebook comments that you've been sending us about the question that we posted, and also give us a call. Inshallah, I'll be waiting for your phone calls. Inshallah, we have a few more minutes in the program. Brother Muhammad, he says, I first saw Dr. Muhammad Salah on Ask Huda. I like it very much. Shu Dawood says, my nationality is from Nigeria. I found this blessed page importantly good. He's talking about the Huda TV Facebook page. Jamiluddin says, really almost 3 years now, mashallah. Brother Muhammad Ibrahim, he says, I'm Sudanese. I can't remember the first program I saw on Huda TV, but when I discovered about Huda, my life became better, mashallah. Sister Maryam, she says, subhanallah, I recalled first seeing Huda TV program at my sister's house, and I feel like I'm in a classroom where different scholars gave lectures. When I returned home, I was eager and couldn't wait for my father to have a satellite dish installed in my home so that we can all have a light in our home, which is, of course, Huda TV. Brother Hassan, he says, very interesting. All what I can say is you have done so much to me. MashaAllah, a lot of great comments, my dear brothers and sisters. I'm looking at, MashaAllah, more than 60 or 70 comments here by brothers and sisters on Facebook. Thank you so much for this very interesting episode. Inshallah, I'll be back with you on Tuesday night. Brother Malik Evangelatos, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Ameen, had his second baby named Sulaiman. We want to congratulate him. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make this child a righteous child, inshallah. Inshallah, Brother Malik will be back with you on Sunday. I'll be seeing you on Tuesday night again, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives us life. Until then, jazakumullah khairan. Have a great evening. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Come join us and have your say. Let's talk about our way. Remember, you are not alone. Huda is the light in your home. We'll talk about Huda. We'll talk about our way. Come join us and have your say. Let's talk about our way. Remember, you are not alone. Huda is the light in your home.